How do Chaingrave Games back again for another issue of Warhammer Age of Sigmar Stormbringer. We're on issue 23 now, definitely in the 20s, 2023, brilliant. So, I'll be reviewing, well, I'll be looking at the plastic crack you get with this, be looking through the magazine, and, if you didn't notice, in this delivery, I got a lovely little extra, which you can probably see there. It says Gut Ripper Boss, but I'll show you that one as well. Or shall I show you that one now? No, leave it to the end. Keep the best stuff to last. Orcs is the best. So, let's have a quick look at the magazine first, and the model you get in this issue, which is a Lord Aqualar, a Stormcast Eternal. I think it's the older gen Stormcast Eternal, before they did the whole, the redesign, etc., made the more Sigmarine, like. Ow, oh, bloody hell. Right, let's get that out of the way. Let's get this out. Oh, God, I've made a right mess of this. Right, so there's your magazine. There's your base. And there is your sprue, your lovely... smells beautiful. It smells like modelling. But yeah, so... Oh, I might be wrong, though. It's 2017 this sprue is from. Right, let's get that out of the way. Move that to the side. And let's zoom in and have a look at this sprue. You can see 2017. And it's Lord Aqualar on his Griff Charger? Big Griffin horse thing. Which is lovely. Just having a brief look at it. Got his sword. Lovely little runic sword there. Oh, look at that head for that griffin. That's stonking. I love that. Beautiful and detailed. And Tovarov is there. Do you only get the one head option? I'm trying to look to see if he's got... Oh, no. You've got... Yeah, helps when I turn it around here. You've got the headless option there. The helmetless option, not the headless. Well, you could build him without a head if you want. The headless Griff Horseman. Sigmar Hollow. Way. And you've got the other option there. You've got lots of little tiddly bits as well, like extra bits to put on it as well. But yeah, that's the sprue. And yeah, so if you bought this from Games Workshop, this sprue on its own would cost you £27.50. Now, I've looked around on my third-party sites I usually use, Wayland Games, Element Games. They're the two main ones I usually use, and both of them, you don't get a discount for some reason. They're both £27.50. But you might be able to get it cheaper online from another third party. However, you get it for £8.99 in this magazine, so is there any point going to any other third party? Not really. There's your base. Lovely big base for a lovely big model. Right, so let's get to the magazine, shall we? That's what it looks like, all put together, Lord Aqualar. Let's open this bad boy up. So, first, you'll be reading about the Necroquake and Venom. You'll be collecting your Lord Aqualar, obviously. You'll be building your Lord Aqualar. And painting him. And then playing, you'll have a little campaign to do at the end of it there. So the Necroquake, I'll start again, let me untie my tongue. The Necroquake was a vast magical disaster that almost consumed the mortal realms. Only through courage and sheer chance were the living saved from utter annihilation. And it's to do with Nagash, well, he's kind of cause of all the Age of Sigmar kind of thing, really, isn't he? I mean, that's what they used for the end of the old world. Warhammer Fantasy. The Shyish Nadir, the Soul Wars. Stormcast Eternals battle night haunt spirits during the fiercest days of the Soul Wars. So, if I'm not mistaken, when When Age of Sigmar first came out, it was Stormcast and Nighthaunt that were facing each other. That's why in the first Hachette Partworks one, the Mortal Realms, it was Stormcast versus Nighthaunt. Got all the Nighthaunt models. Unlike this one, which is it's all about the newer Stormcast models that they've kind of redone against Cruel Boys, which I really love the Cruel Boys design, to be honest. And you get a little short story here. Illyria Swiftwind may have driven the Oryx back, but what became of them after her reforging? As Illyria trains in Azir for her next assignment, Golmrog City Eater faces challenges of his own. In this first installment, a new serialized story, follow the war for Gur from the bestial perspective of the Cruel Boys Oryx. Lovely, lovely. I mean, we're already getting a story serialized from the Stormcast perspective. What is wrong with my tongue today? The Stormcast perspective. And now we're getting it from the Cruel Boys, the Oryx perspective. That's going to be lovely. I enjoy reading that. Only 2 pages on it so far. Lovely bit of a... I think that's meant to be a scare shield, or is it just a big squig head? I don't know. Yeah, and there you get your Lord Aquilar. Do you get... No war scroll just yet. Telling you where to clip, apply glue, push together, finished part. Telling you how to put it together. Alright. It looks simple enough anyway. I think you just have to be careful of making sure there's no gaps. But with these models, which were built, you know, to not be push fit, it's a lot less of an issue than it is the push fit models. And there you go. Yeah, you got your option between your heads there, which I already double checked. Then your how to painting. So yeah, paint the Stormcast gold. Who would have guessed? Shading. You'll be going through all your attributor armor, Catachan flesh, lead belcher. Yeah, Griff Charger Grey. There you go. Ah, right. So you're using your that for your big model, which will mean he comes together quite a bit quicker. Here we go. Here's your war scroll for the Lord Aquilar. He's got a movement of 12. He's got 8 wounds, bravery 9, a 3+ save. He's got a heavy bolt storm pistol, which is range 12, 4 attacks, 3+ to hit, 3+ to wound, -1 rend and 1 damage. Then he's got his melee weapons, a starbound blade, 1-inch range, 3 attacks, 3+ to hit, 3+ to wound, -1 rend and 2 damage. A shock hand axe. Are these all on the same model? That's quite a few. Can you switch between the hand axe and the sword? Let's go back to the building it, shall we? Yes, you can. You've got a choice between the axe and the sword. That's why that's there. Shock hand axe is 1-inch, 2 attacks, 3+ to hit, 3+ to wound, -1 rend and 2 damage. And then you've got razor beak and claws from your Griff Charger. Is it Griff Charger? Yes. It's Griff Charger. Yeah, it is a Griff Charger. Yeah, mount. And so yeah, razor beak and claws, 1-inch range, 3 attacks, 3+ to hit, 3+ to wound, -2 rend and 1 damage. Right. There you go. Telling you about your war scroll, and then surface tension. This will be a nice little narrative thing. So Alliance of Order, you've got your Lord Aquilar, your Stormstrike Chariot, your 5 Vindictors, Xandia's Truthseekers, and your Knight Arcanum. And Alliance of Destruction, you've got your Killer Boss with Stabgrot, your Swamp Caller Shaman and Potgrot, 10 Got Rippers, 10 Hobgrot Slitters, and a 1 Marshcrawler Sloggoth. And there's your deployment. Right. And then that's that for that. And then in the next issue, you'll get a Loon Boss. And then the issue after that, you'll get your Azurite Fountain, which is just that bit and that bit. But it's a bit of terrain, isn't it, to go with his Mortal Realms terrain, was it? But yeah. So that's that for that magazine. However, we've got a cheeky little extra, which I wasn't expecting, to be honest. So, should we have a quick look at that? Oh, we should, shouldn't we? Let's have a quick look at it. What we've got is Warhammer Age of Sigmar Stormbringer Gut Ripper Boss. Now, this Gut Ripper Boss is a special... I'm going to do this. Can I... No. I'm going to have to try and... Let's try and... Should I? Yeah. Yeah, let's just... That'll do, yeah. Brilliant. And then I can pull the sprue out of there. You get a little 32mm base with it. And it's just the one little sprue. This is actually, as it says, it's a Gut Ripper Boss, but it's a special one. Let's get down on this sprue. And it's a special one, done last year, 2022. It's Hagok, the Gut Ripper Boss. It's a special character model for the 2022 store anniversary. So, yeah, you could choose between this and a 40k model. I think the 40k model was an Inquisitor, I'm not sure. So, yeah, to buy him in store, he would have cost you about 25 quid. But with my delivery, I got him for free. Brilliant. He's got his Wicked sticker, Scare Shield, and a burb. Well, a vulture, really. But yeah, that's a special model I got with this issue for some reason. Not sure why, but who cares? It's brilliant to get extra plastic crag, really. So we'll go back to here. So yeah, that is everything for this issue. So yeah, you know, please like and subscribe. Comment in the comment section. Much love. I will see you in a bit.